This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, but at least it's pretty well lit here. Hotel Monterey is a documentary film from 1972 directed by Chantal Akerman, set almost entirely within the titular hotel, which is itself a pretty run-down, maybe third-rate hotel somewhere in the city of New York, which has probably seen better days. Within its walls, business continues as usual, but as night falls, things get pretty quiet and silent as everybody retires to their rooms. But the camera keeps rolling, and we're privileged to the empty halls, rooms, elevators, and other areas of the hotel that would otherwise go forgotten, each being framed with an odd sense of beauty and geometry that makes each area almost entirely new. That may sound poetic, but it should be noted that this is a very slow, still, and quite literally silent film. It doesn't so much invite the viewer to look at the images captured, but rather forces you to observe these settings. There's more of a naturalistic, verite, hands-off approach to the action scene, as the camera simply stays in one place and watches the world around it, or at least whatever passes in front of it. In some instances, it doesn't even try to stay out of the way of others. Either way, the film does take the mundane and routine nature of the environment and makes it something mysterious, sort of like how a child might view the world, though perhaps with less fantasizing or questioning. Alternatively, it's something akin to sleepwalking, since it does start late at night and goes into the day, though also in the slow pacing of the images and scenes themselves, of course. Most of all, it seems to bring attention to the fact that people are in these spaces, whether they be hotel guests or the camera operator, in a way bringing life to the otherwise empty settings by virtue of somebody simply existing, even if you can't see them. Conceptually, this idea and the movie as a whole are pretty interesting, but in practice it can be a bit of a trudge. This is mostly from how long some shots will go on for without changing, both in what is seen and in the final cut and assembly. I think if there were some natural audio, then it might be something more immersive for the audience, or add an extra layer to the pseudo-mystery of the environment. As it is, though, it's still a rather interesting look at a corner of the world that would otherwise be ignored, showing that even if nobody is around to see things happen, it still makes a sound. Well, sort of. Hotel Monterey, Chantal Akerman, 1972. 2 stars. If you're into experimental documentaries, I'd say to give it a shot, but otherwise I don't think you'd miss out on too much if you didn't see it. That's it for me. If you liked this review, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I wonder how hard it would be to make something like this while I'm here. Then again, I already have enough trouble with the tripod I'm using. I feel like if I blow on it hard enough, it'll collapse right there.